What's up YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now before we get into today's video, guys, we are 4 away from 200. We need 4 more people to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, and we will have finally hit 200 subs. I know we can do it. We are so close to the goal of 200 subs, and the moment we do get to 200, I am going to open up this Korean Strike of Neo's booster box in its entirety on the channel, on the hopes to potentially pull this guy, Elemental Hero Air Neos, the so-called forbidden Yu-Gi-Oh card. Is it really forbidden? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Now if this channel gets to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a piece of Exodia, a Red Eyes Black Dragon. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull my second ever Collector's Rare. Excuse me, because it wouldn't be the first time that I pulled a Collector's Rare, because I also pulled this from my Genesis Impact box opening from a few months ago. It is a Collector's Rare Beat Cop from the Underworld. This thing is absolutely beautiful. The camera does not do it justice anymore, but once I get my new phone, I'm sure the camera will pick it up. But this thing looks absolutely gorgeous, and it has the potential to be a PSA 10, which I am planning on getting a bunch of my cards graded, but I don't know how the grading process works. I have like no idea, honestly. So if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this, because it ties into this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. The question is this: based on what you saw at Worlds over the weekend, at the 2023 World Championship in Japan, what cards do you guys want to see get banned, limited, and taken off the list entirely? Let me know down in the comments below, because for this week's episode, I'm going to be talking about the upcoming ban list, about my predictions, if you will, for the upcoming Forbidden and Limited list post Worlds. And ow, sorry guys, my neck is stiff. That's what she said. Anyway, so my predictions are gonna be based on the top 4 decks that actually showed up to Worlds. And funny enough, get this, right? Get this. The most different decks that actually showed up to Worlds over the weekend were Tearlament, Branded, Mathmech, Vanquished Soul, which is actually one of the newer archetypes that we got, Rika, and Dragon Link. Funny enough, those were the 6 top decks in in the World Championship tournament at that time, over in Japan, and Vanquish Soul was actually played actually got 4th place which was piloted by Jeremy Mitchell, and his deck, crazy enough, if my laptop will give me the list. Give me a second, guys. This thing, okay. So, yeah, so I won't be able to see it for a while. Anyway, yeah, Vanquish Soul actually got 4th place, got into the top 4. I never would have imagined it because of the fact that Vanquish Soul is still one of like the newer decks, if you will. So if you think about it, it's very weird to see it, and the deck list goes as follows. If I can somehow okay, so his deck consisted of a single copy of Vanquish Soul Pantera, of one Pantera, three Ryzen, a Dr. Mad Love, 3 copies of Dr. Mad Love, 3 Heavy Borger, 1 Pluton HG, 2 Caesar Valius, 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Dogaran, 2 Dimension Shifter, and 3 Ghost Bell. Yeah, 3 Ghost Bell for the monster lineup. The spell lineup consisted of 2 Pot of Desires, 3 Small World, 1 Vanquish Soul. What was it? 1 Vanquish Soul Continue, a Vanquish Soul Dust Devil, a Rhoda, 3 Stake Your Soul. The traps are 3 Imperm, and 3 there can be only 1. And then the extra deck consisted of 3 Rock of the Vanquisher, 1 Security Dragon, 1 Donor Dagger for Hire, and then of course the Nightmare package, Cerberus, Phoenix, Unicorn, an Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, a Baguska, Divine Arsenal Zeus, Tornado Dragon, Chaos Angel, Zodiac Barrage, and Chalkanine. I never would have imagined Chalkanine would ever be in a deck like this. Actually, that's pretty crazy. And then for the side deck, you've got Bystial Magnum Hunt, Bystial Druis Worm, 2 Nibiru, 2 Raigeki, 3 Cosmic Cyclone, 3 Evenly Match, and 3 Eradicator. Think about that. Think about that, guys. It's absolutely insane. And what's cool about this is that the end board is that your end board would be I'm assuming it would be what it would be what Underworld Goddess, Rock of the Vanquisher, Baguska's Tornado Dragon, and then later on go Board Bow, Chalkanine into Zeus. I mean, come on, that's pretty fucking crazy. That's pretty fucking crazy if you ask me. Although I will admit, I feel like as if in my opinion, I feel like Baguska might be the big issue with today's meta, because with Baguska, if you look at Baguska's effect, it reads as follows: once per turn during your standby phase, detach 1 material from this card. If you cannot, destroy it. This type of monster can This attack position card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and your opponent cannot target this attack position card with card effects. While this card is face up in defense, change all face up monsters on the field to defense position, and negate the activated effects of monsters that were in defense position when that effect was activated. So it basically just prevents your opponent from playing any Yu-Gi-Oh whatsoever. Which that right there is just absolutely horrendous. It is absolutely insane. That is insane. And then you look at the third place deck, which was played by none other than Santiago Marin Lopez, who actually played Dragon Link, which I never would have imagined that Dragon Link would be the meta. I never would have imagined, but for some reason I cannot get into it. Yeah, for some reason it won't. What is with this fucking website? Come on. Okay, well, unfortunately, it's not gonna let me go in. It's not letting me in. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm assuming I'm assuming his Dragon Link deck was a bit weird. I'm assuming I'm not gonna be able to get into it, unfortunately. But if you guys know what the deck list is, be sure to post it in the comments, because Dragon Link. I mean, I'm surprised that Dragon Link was still viable in today's meta, even though they cut practically more than like 15% of the deck on the ban list. Like I want to say about 4 years ago. I want to say during Worlds in Berlin. I want to say, but you look at the Tenny Sword Soul deck that was played by none other than Juan Mateo Augusto Renteria Pastor, who actually, again, who played Tenny Sword Soul, which Tenny Sword Soul is kind of a weird one, because you would think that those two archetypes wouldn't work, but they actually work. Legit, no cap, they actually work. And the deck consists of 3 Moye, 3 Strategist Longwan, 3 Incredible Ecclesia the Virtuous, 2 Taya, 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Adhara, 1 Shatana, and 3 Ashuna, and 2 Vishuddha. Yeah. And then for the spells and traps, you've got Triple Tactics Thrust, Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Desires, which part of Desires is basically a brick. You basically lose tempo. A lot of people might think that you maintain or you gain tempo. No, you don't. You actually lose tempo, because you could potentially lose all of your resources, and if you get ashed, if you get hit with an Ash Blossom on the effect of Desires, which again you draw 2, guess what? You lose. So Pot of Desires, I don't use Pot of Desires in any of my decks whatsoever, because of that reason. And then of course, 2 for the rest of the back row, we have 2 Lightning Storm, 2 Heavenly Dragon Circle, 3 Dark Ruler No More, 3 Sword Soul Emergence, 1 Sword Soul Blackout, and 3 Evenly Match. And then the extra consists of an Adamancipator Risen Dragite, a Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign Cheng Ying, a Baron, a Sword Soul Sinister Sovereign Quinn Longwan, a Chao Feng Phantom of the Yangzing, Draco Berserker of the Tenny, 2 Sword Soul Grandmaster Shishao, 2 Baxia, Brightness of the Yang and a single copy of Yazi, Evil of the Yang and then for links we have Shaman of the Tenny and 3 Monk of the Tenny, and then the side deck has has three Ghost Bell, 3 Nibiru, 1 Call By, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 3 Anti-Spell, and 3 Royal Decree. Think about that. I mean, just that alone is just absolutely insane. And then we've got the first place deck, which was played by Paulie Aronson, first American in our game's history to win Worlds. Everyone else has either been from Canada, Korea, South Korea, Russia, wherever, but never an American doing it, which is insane. The crazy thing about Paulie's deck is that his is a Bestial Dragon Link deck, and I want to show it off because of the fact that this deck might be the deck where things get really interesting. So this deck, if I can go up. Oh, I swear this laptop is slow. Okay, so for Paulie's deck, he has 2 Nibiru, a Red MD, a Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon, a Chaos Dragon Levianeer, a Bestial Lubellion, Absol Dragon, 1 Baldrake, 1 Druid Worm, 1 Magnum Hunt, 3 Serener, 1 Black Dragon, 3 Starleech Safer, 1 White Dragon, a Rocket Caliber, 2 Rocket Tracer, a Rocket Recharger, 3 Ash, 3 Black Metal Dragon, 3 Droll and Lockbird, and 3 Effect Veiler, as well as a Branded Regained, a Boot Sector Launch, a Dragon Ravine, 3 Chaos Space, a Fool's Burial, 3 Quick Launch, and a Branded Beast. And then for the extra deck, we have a Bestial Des Patter, a Baron, a Borderlord Savage Dragon, a Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, a Harag Dragon King of a Tomb, a Borland Dragon, Triple Burst Dragon, Axis Code Talker, Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy, Dragoony Knight Romulus, I think it is? Romulus? Yeah. Romulus, Guard Dragon Pisty, Guard Quad Barrel Dragon, Striker Dragon, and 2 Harag Dragon of the Heavenly Spheres, and then the side deck is a third Nibiru, 3 Ghost Bell, a Harpy's Feather Duster, a Triple Tactics Talent, 2 Talents, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 3 Solemn Strike, and 3 Imperm. So for this, the end board would be what? Borland Dragon, Axis Code Talker, Bestial Baron, Borderlord Savage would probably be the end board. If you're able to establish that type of board, you essentially just have game. So I feel like as if Axis Code Talker is definitely going to be one of the biggest hits for the meta. I think that card might get hit because of the fact that it's a complete board wipe. And if you look at how many links this deck has, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 links, one of them obviously being the aforementioned Axis Code Talker. That's 9 board wipes. That's literally 9 hits that you're gonna get off of Axis Code Talker, and that's what makes Axis Code Talker very dangerous. I feel like that card definitely needs to get hit. Pissy needs to get hit. Borderlord Savage, I don't know if Borderlord Savage needs to get hit because it's sort of like a really bad negate of sorts in the eyes of some people. But I will say this: I think those cards definitely need to get hit. As far as like what cards that I want to see get taken off the list entirely, Call By is definitely the one card that definitely needs to come up because of the fact that all because because of the fact that Call By can stop hand traps. So I don't know why you would want to I don't know why you would want to limit a card like Call By, if that makes sense. As far as what cards I want to see get taken off the list, hands down, the Dragon Rules. Dragon Rules need to come off because of the fact that we have not seen the Dragon Rules get played in quite some time. And what's interesting is that you look at the ban list you look at the previous ban list, you look at cards like Cyberstein. Cyberstein got hit drastically. Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow. Number 89, Diablos the Mind Hacker. Kashira can still run. Even though number 81, number 89 is no longer available, the deck can still play. So again, in my opinion, Redux and Tidal are definitely going to be two cards, the two main cards that I want to see get taken off the list entirely. I know some people want to see Max C get taken off, which, to be fair, if Max C does come up, it'll most likely just be a one of, and it'll most likely be more of a side deck card, if you will. So again, it's at this point it's really hard to say what we can expect. But as far as these three or rather these four decks go, honestly, I kind of want to see as well. Funny enough, I actually want to see Shishao get hit because of the fact that this was basically the combo extender, and it can help you extend into it can just extend into a Baron if you have a level 2 tuner. So plus it's basically an Omni negate, if you will. So Shishao, I could definitely see Shishao get hit, but only time will tell. But I don't really know what to expect from this upcoming ban list. But when we do get this ban list, I can guarantee you is going to really shake up the meta once we get into the next YCS, which I don't know where it's taking place. I've heard rumors that it's going to take place in San Antonio. I've heard rumors about that, but I don't know. But that will do it. But that will do it for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.